Alright guys, welcome back to my walkthrough of Lies of P. I have tried a couple of things with the other weapon out, but it is not working the way I want to. So we're gonna equip in the lower belt the emergency repair tool if our Salamander Blade is going to be almost done with the durability, because the enemy, the boss that we face, deals decay damage, and that increases the durability consumption from attacks, so the durability goes down quicker. Now what I'm gonna do is, I have the Aegis, but I'm not sure if I really use as much. I find it better to just block. Heal. That was terrible. Charge attack. Oh, that was not a charge attack. That was also not a charge attack. That was. So we're gonna heal. Do this. Increase the fire damage. I want to set the fire. So, transition. Now with the transition, I'm gonna let this play out, because I'm gonna explain what I'm gonna do. I will, of course, lock on, but we're facing the centipede that comes out of the back now. What we want to do is we run around him to face the big blob again, because we know this fight, and it's far easier to fight the big blob than the centipede, you know, swinging around piece of shit that is hard to hit, especially with a dagger. So we're facing the blob again, okay? To have an easier time. You have to get used to the fact that you have to guard and, if possible, perfectly guard some of the attacks. If you struggle with this, you can raise your Aegis and you won't take damage. Unless it's one of the Fury attacks, of course. That might, you know, damage you, unless you have the explosive at this point active. Oh, I didn't want to do that, especially not going into the... I'm gonna do it. Okay. He's burning. That is good. That wasn't so good. I have decay. Yeah, just run back and forth. So now we have decay. I'm gonna run away right now. Because facing the big guy. That was a lucky... Only has one color. So let's get the charged one in. I have a heal back. Now, bam. Oh, we have to avoid this. This is going to be a lot of damage. There we go. First try with the salamander blade. I was close though. But the salamander blade is one of the... if you have the option to increase it to +3 is of course better. And if you can even increase it more to +4 or +5, of course you deal more damage.
And now, the stage is set.
Foreshadowing, basically. Okay, what we're gonna do is we activate the Stargazer, and then we go back to the lady.
Back to the old craft. The old me. Before the greed overtook me.
Because we're now gonna pick up an item. I can't remember what this item is. I don't think it's a very important item. Could be a legion or... No, it's just a note. Thank you for your kindness. I'm a sinner who murdered innocent people in the past. I couldn't suppress the monster in me. Only the Archbishop saved me. Of course, he was a human who makes mistakes. Even saints succumb to wealth and power, but at least I can live as myself, and that's a huge blessing. So, yes, I believe that he was a saint. Now you opened the second path. Thank you for letting me live as a human, not a monster. Farewell, Cecile. Okay, so we got the pray emote now. So what I'm going to do first is we are going to teleport to the cathedral chapel. Now this guy's there, and he has nothing else to say. And then we are just sprinting all the way back to the statue where we can pray in front to get our springs reacting. And then we are using the clock, or what it is, to fast travel to Hotel Krat. Right, so we're gonna use the... Where's pray? This is pray. There you go. Now we use the thing. Okay, back in Hotel Krat, I will immediately switch to our primary weapon. And we are going to go through here. I think we have the option to...
I've been investigating the puppet frenzy, and it looks like I need your help. First, let me show you a little something I've been working on. I call it the Ergo Wavelength Decoder. The name lacks a certain flair, but I assure you it works. If my suspicions are correct, something in the puppet's very ergo is causing their aggression. My decoder can find malicious signals within the waves, but I cannot possibly get close enough to gather the ergo wave records myself. You, on the other hand, would you? Could you? I I refuse to believe the King of Puppets is truly behind this puppet rampage. It's too simple, but also a bit too much even for him. No. I suspect the ergo itself is corrupted, or at least compromised. I do so desperately want to find the cause, as I'm sure you do too, my friend. It breaks my heart to see puppets turned into murderous tools of bloodshed.
I don't believe he has anything else to say. So, let's check if we have anyone else to talk to. Ali Doro. Oh yeah, we can get a weapon, by the way.
Oh, it's you! This hotel is indeed a refuge from the dangers of the outside world. I am the Hound, a descendant of the city's most aristocratic families. Repaying debts is what we nobles do.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone with a worthy spirit is especially welcome. Accordingly, I shall give you the honor of laying eyes upon my treasure. However, you must prove your worthiness. For this legendary treasure, the ergo of a powerful enemy shall suffice. It's up to you if you want to make the exchange. Take your time to admire it. I've certainly done likewise.
So let's get the weapons. They're not bad weapons. I'm not going to use them though. I can't remember all the special weapons. I'm gonna check on Geppetto because he's got dialogue for the upcoming district that I haven't taken yet. We don't have any quads, so he's not even getting up
A
anymore.
victim of the petrification disease turned into a monster. That's just tragic. Could the disease lead to puppet frenzy? No, that doesn't make sense. Remember, puppets cannot get the disease. But puppets shouldn't frenzy either. I made them to obey and protect humans, not go berserk and harm them. But the stalkers blame me. They think I worked with the alchemists to spread the disease to puppets. How sad. All this resentment, with a lie at the root of it. That's why my only wish is that you stay a good boy. No resentment. No lies.
It's too late for
The
that.
city of Krat. It's probably not how you remember it, eh? Ask me any questions, and I'll fill in the gaps. I don't know what's happening in the Malum district. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood seized the neighborhood. That's all I know. It was always a run-down neighborhood, but it's descended into anarchy, or worse. I'm hearing rumors of monsters rampaging through the district. Those poor people. They need your help, son.
Then I shall help them, father. We are going to the Archbishop's altar. If you haven't talked to Ali Doro on the balcony up on top with the elevator all the way up, then he would be right here. Oh, I forgot to do something very important, as you may have noticed. And that is Leveling. There's a dog there. Stupid dog. There are traps here, by the way. Be wary of them. So we're gonna level.
Once, Krat was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Krat. But when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. Through isolation and neglect, Krat's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Krat's pretty much like that now. The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. Seed and tide suits all boats.
Okay, I'm leveling after I've done the shortcut. Yeah, there's always someone jumping down, so you just approach a little bit careful and then back off. Because otherwise he's going to jump right on top of you. So we get a spear here. That's actually a good spear. It says it's a spear. It's a dagger-like. The dagger-like item. There's a dog jumping down here. And up there you can see a guy hanging. So you just have him drop down this way with razor. Now I'm gonna top off my health, and I'm gonna okay. Charge attack, another charge attack, and then oh god, wrong side. And then you jump for. What you now can do is you can go from the back and kill them. Be wary, there are traps. And there's another trap, but there's also another dog. And then we're gonna get this item. No, very important. Remember the traps, don't step into the traps, and there they are. And we continue. This is all not very difficult. There's a butterfly, but there's also a couple of enemies here. The butterfly will now appear. Deal with the butterfly first, and then deal with him. This, and there's a guy jumping down here. Down he goes. Now I can lock on to this one. Have her come over. There's another one. And there's a guy here that comes up. And then there's a big guy. And we do just that. Eggers. Oh, cast attack. Once he backs off, like gets staggered back, then you can do a charge attack and basically get him into the actual staggered status, and then or stagger them. But important is to activate this guy that was on the ground with one of the sawtooth razor things. It was here, right? To draw him out, and the others, the other one that is inside this building comes as well, and you just kill him. Otherwise, if you just run in here, all of them attack you at once, and you obviously don't want that. Now there's another enemy. He's or she's gonna charge you. You kill her, so that you just have to deal one at a time because there's one jumping down here. And then we're gonna collect this. You can, of course, jump down here. But let's read this first. Wanted, Black Rabbit Brotherhood. A criminal group of 4 stalkers charged with theft, assault, tampering with bodies, and other serious crimes. Their base is the Malum district, so be extremely careful when entering it. Now, there's a gate. You have to get through there. And when you're getting down here and approach that item, there's a big thing coming out of there that'll gonna attack you, and you have to kill her. So we're gonna go over here first, because I want to level before we deal with that. I'm gonna just approach here, kill him first, and then I'm gonna wait until she's charging. 2 hits is enough. Then we're gonna drop down here, take this item. You can beat the thing there, but you know. By the way, against these carcasses, they're carcasses, not puppets. Let's take the lift for the shortcut. They're really weak to fire. That's why the Salamander Blade works so well against the Archbishop, because he was a carcass as well. Another scribble of slum resident. Everything changed after the doctor spread the blue medicine. I buried my brother. I don't even know it was my brother. Who is the doctor? Whose blue hair is in this cane? So back to Hotel Crown, because I forgot to level earlier. Also, because we picked up the coin, I think it's a coin, you can talk to him.
At the House of Vanini, even priceless things have a price. Every item is a treasure of distinguished quality and superior provenance. Oh dear.
Bunny mark.
This is the mark of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, a notorious band of stalkers. The stalkers as a unified force ceased to be after their defeat at the Battle of the Workshop Tower. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood took over the Marlem district after that. I believe you could use this mark to move safely whilst on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's turf, to use their unsophisticated vernacular, and give you entree to the black market as well. But be careful, sir. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood is quite infamous for how they treat interlopers. If they catch you, they'll put you in the liar's coffin. Yes, I believe it is as unpleasant as it sounds. Ah, and I see we have new physical records to catalogue for the collection. Such effort deserves commensurate reward, don't you think?
Yes, I do. Thank you. So, let's just check.
You know that stalker? The Hound? Is it true you brought him here? Wow, I didn't know he was still alive. Thank heavens. I haven't seen him in person, and I don't know how I'd react. How do you thank the man who saved your life? I'm so glad that someone so kind has reached safety. And speaking of safety, please take care of yourself out there. You're not the only one who's curious. Most people get around to asking where I'm from. My looks give it away, don't they? Suffice it to say, I'm from the country of the morning, beyond the ocean. But I wouldn't be much of a tour guide. All I know about it is their weapons. My family was a house of weapons specialists. It's quite a reputation to live up to. They almost took charge of planning for the grand exhibition. But that's their reputation, not mine. And they deserted me when I was little. I don't even know who they are. And my reputation is my own. I suppose my only connection to them would be weapons. So I'm an orphan, and that hardly makes me exotic in Krat. Can I help you with anything else?
Yes. We don't have anything else. So let's see if we can no, we can't. Do I have more hidden moonstones to upgrade this? No, we don't. So I don't really bother with them because I don't like really any of them. And we don't have much to upgrade anyways. So we're gonna just upgrade our character, and the character upgrade person is over here.
The cathedral. It seems nowhere is safe now.
Dialogue as well.
Maybe those who went there seeking refuge became monsters somehow. But the petrification disease turns you to stone, not into a monster. I'm worried about the Malam district, just below the cathedral. I wonder whether there are monsters there, too.
Yeah, there are. Level up, though. So, I have to put more into capacity here. So I also put one in there. I don't think that well, I can. Should I put another? No, let's go 20 here. And I might be able to get almost 4,000 for another level. I might be able to get another level there with the heart souls that I have. That's 500. I have to go to 4,000, right? Let's try. Yeah, that should be... No, not... 3 is enough.
You're full of surprises. A puppet that keeps changing, keeps growing. I can feel a change in your ergo. Change is never easy. Look at me. A human trapped in the shackles of the past. I wish I was back in Krat before the petrification disease. Before the disaster. Krat was a city of light. A city of joy. I wish I could go back, even just for one day.
Okay, honey. I'll make it so. Whatever. So this is how it looks right now. We're level 49, which is quite high already. Haven't lost much, if any, ergo, if I remember. So we're gonna go back. To the path of the pilgrim. Alright, so we're gonna use the elevator and we'll jump off the elevator at a specific moment. Also, what I just noticed, and what always happens if you start a game new, you always have to activate your lamp again. And look down there, you see the opening here. We're gonna go down here. We of course have to kill these people again. Same as before. Doesn't charge me. This time we don't jump down there, we just drop down here. And we have our thing. We need a lot of charge attacks. Oh, not the Aegis out. Yeah, that's a Fury attack. Can't dodge that. Yeah. I need a charged one to land. There you go. Another... No, well... Oh god, I couldn't get the thing. Let's use the... We got a key. Yeah, for some reason... I wish with the smaller enemies they would tell you where to stand exactly as well, because it's very finicky. Oh, come on now. So the key is for this door. The other section there, we have to get a cryptic vessel for this. Oh god, missed one attack. Oh, come on now. Another heal. Come on, this is ridiculous. Can't remember what this is. Oh, right, that's actually a good thing. Have I gotten? No. So this is a far better item. Put it there. Break resistance, I don't really need that. We haven't gotten anything here, so that's it. We now have to continue through here. There's a couple of enemies. Not much to worry about, to be honest. There's a dog that jumps down, and then there's a couple of enemies right here, and then we can just run towards the bridge. There's 3 enemies on the bridge that jump down. First one right here, there it is. Then this one. And then turn around to this one. We have our, what's it called? Fable back. That's good. So we jump down here. Oopsie. Take this. Jump down here. Make sure you break those boxes. Very important. No, I'm just kidding. Take this. I once fell down because I didn't pay attention and died. Yeah. That happens sometimes. So here,
Test 1, 2, 1, 2. We have a schedule update for the intruder. It's time.
I want to have him come out there. Preferably already in the staggerable thing, and then we do a couple of charge attacks. Done. Kind of easy if you have your Fable first. With this weapon, but I guess with every other weapon as well. Maybe not the Vintry's rapier, I don't know. But okay, Sweep is a branch of his newspaper's archive. Target info, target name unknown, affiliation Sweepers, codename Cat, joined the group as an apprentice stalker, but is inactive in the group, has been reported multiple times for ignoring ranks and neglecting duty. Caught being in contact for the past year with the Fox, a bastard stalker, under investigation for leaking inside secrets, but has not responded yet. Extra info Fox, target name unknown, affiliation Bastards, codename Fox. As it is with the Bastards, she is assumed to have been ousted for noble succession. The interesting thing is, she claims that a cat is a bastard of the family, so in other words, her lost sibling. If the information above is reliable, the cat is possibly a spy from the Bastards. It's an unofficial interrogation, so there are no restrictions to the methods available.
Now, here's a safety reminder for all the malcontents of the Marlem district. A nasty puppet has invaded our territory. Be careful.
That reminds me of a character in Borderlands, I believe. I don't know which Borderlands though. Not 1. It's either 2 or actually 3, which is not a good one. In my opinion, at least. Let's just drop down here. Didn't even take damage. Then we roll, drop down here. We take some damage, but that's not a lot. Then we have to do these things, these platforming things. I don't like them. Platforming is not my forte. And then we just drop onto this beam and then drop down here. And we are up towards a stargazer, and there's gonna be the fox and the cat there. I'm gonna refresh my healing and everything. Obviously, a smart thing to do before we continue. Talking to the fox.
Oh, I saw you go into the factory. But you're here. So, wait. You came out of the factory?
Obviously.
That's a new one.
I thought you would have been burnt to a crisp. But look at you. All intact.
Brother, being too frank is rude. We should praise him for being stronger than he looks. Why not join forces? Play our cards right, and we could defeat the villains who rule this area.
They're the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. The baddies who torment the residents around here.
We heard their hideout is stuffed with treasure. And it's a good time to liberate this place as well. Pretty sweet deal, don't you think?
Nah.
All you have to do is create a distraction. That's it.
Nah.
The rest we can handle.
So, you gonna do it?
Nah.
You are smart. It pays to second-guess things in Krat. You'll live longer.
Loners don't last around here. Let us know if you change your mind.
Well,
We'll be
I
waiting.
went alone into the factory, came out alive, so I can take this. So, kill him or don't, he's not a threat. It's gonna be things dropping down, and charging you. And now, if you had the string, you can pull it towards you, but you can't. So you basically attack multiple times to hit the dock as well, if that comes out of there. Now, unfortunately, I don't have my Fable attack. But it's not as much of a problem because we have our Aegis for ages. I just want to see how much is missing with the Fable. And I only had one Fable, so we're using the Aegis. But we can get one charge point off and then just do this. Charge it now. And then finish her off. Whenever you see her, get interrupted with her attack and, stack her back a little, that's when the charge attack usually gets her into the staggered state. Now, there is a trap here. We want to fall down here, actually. So we do after we picked up the item. And there's going to be a dog here that managed to hit me. And then we walk over here and turn around because there's another enemy here. You can get the backstab or ambush attack, I think it's called, but just 2 hits with R1 taken care of. Now this is a better cartridge, I believe. Yeah, as you can see, a lot better. Just the shock resistance goes down a little bit, and of course the weight goes up. So we're now at 55%. So we're getting close to the slightly heavy, so we have to put a couple of points into capacity. Have a taste of La Blevie's, the greatest wine in the world. The La Blevie winery has a long history of vintage wine starting alongside the revival of Krat. Its rosy color known as the ruby of heaven, its delicately matured scent and taste, its wonderful aftertaste. Even the legendary stalker enjoys La Blevie. Taste the best wine chosen by the one who stood at the pinnacle. Whatever. sometimes try to read dramatically and so on. I know it's not working. You know, it's with my jokes. I try to be funny, but I know it's not working because I'm German. I don't have the genes for it. But I always think can give me at least credit for trying to be funny. I don't know. Just drop down on her, get her. And I don't have my Fable, which I do not like, because there's a big baddie as well again. I can get my Fable, this one. Let's do it.
Here's a news bulletin. This just in. The intruder turned out to be Geppetto's puppet.
Geppetto's puppet.
Protection fee will be waived for anyone who hunts him down. What a deal! Now,
burn
you
it.
idiots!
Okay, I have to heal first. Charge attack, 2 is not enough. I need a shot. Oh no, it's dead already. I wanted to charge attack it, but as you can see, Fable deals a lot of damage, and then with the I wanted this off. And then with the Aegis, it's kind of easy. Kill him, get this item. It's a quartz, it's important. So we turn right here. And there is a trap here and a dog. So be wary of the trap. It's right there. And then we're gonna just run around here. And we're gonna pick up this item first. There's gonna be a enemy dropping down behind us. So we turn around and charge him and kill him. Now I'm gonna stay here and wait for this thing to approach me. I'm not yet discovered, so I want to hit this one and have this one come at me as well. So I just have the big things to worry about, and right in the middle there is going to be a right. I got hit there. 3 hits and dead. Getting this one. There's a lot to collect here. There's another weapon, and then we have, of course, this one here. And there's going to be a enemy jumping out of the window right in front. I will not drop down on her. I will drop down on this one, and then that one is go. Oh god. That was not very good, so let's heal. Because there's a trap right there where she stands, and sometimes you just drop down and into the trap, and that's a recipe for disaster. So I'm gonna go for the dog first, and then have this other one react to me and charge me and kill her that way. Didn't work out quite as well as I hoped, but hey. Now here, we're just gonna destroy this, and then 3 hits, and down it goes. And we have collected everything, but this one, the thing is, you're supposed to walk over there, and this is gonna break. You fall down, and you have to do all of this again. So, yeah. Then there's gonna be a dog coming out of the cage right in front there. So we run and close the distance to kill it. Then we go inside here. No enemy, just an item, not an overly important one, but you know what? You take everything, and then you get hit. Make sure you get hit a couple of times here and almost die. It is very important that you use a cell here. No, it's not. I'm just kidding. See, my joke sounded really good. And then you get up there. And we have our phone here for another riddle and the Trinity key.
Another fine day in the city of Krog. But I wonder, my friend, just where you've been? Oh. I hope my return isn't too unexpected. It seems that our fates may be interconnected. Now, do pay attention. You won't want to miss when the king of all riddles says, "Riddle me this." I stand tall and proud when I'm young and bold, but I'm short and humble once I've gotten old. What am I?
A candle.
That's right. Did you cheat? Are you cheating? Better not be cheating. You're irritatingly good at this. Or am I? Oh, impossible. I am the king of riddles, and you are just, well, you. No offense. You're either very lucky, improbably bright, or more likely, you're cheating. But I would never level such an accusation in a culture where dueling is still an acceptable method of solving disputes. I'm the king of riddles, not the king of swordplay. You know, I wonder, perhaps it's your connection to Candle. Because the answer is, right? God, you get it, but you're not feeling violent. Huh, even better. It's as good a time as any to grant you this boon. Now, take your new key and say, "Give me some room." I can tell you're enjoying these times that we spar. I take leave of you now, but don't go too far.
He's talking far too much, don't you think? So jump over here, get this. Get this. Jump back. Open the shortcut. Go back here. There's an item here. I can't remember the items that are here, actually, what you get. Not really important. There's some hidden moonstones still. Go down here. There's an enemy just dropping down. Classic ambush. Then you have not even dead yet. So I use my Aegis, and I actually want to enhance it again. Although I have a Fable, but back here is an item. And up there to the left is something. And then you're gonna get trapped, but that's something that has to happen because you don't see a trap and it suddenly appears just for this dialogue. Wait here. Kill the dog, get inside, grab this item, Crescent Moonstone, and you get up here, and there's an item on this side. Fable Catalyst, fantastic. Kill him. I like to just immediately go down here. And... okay, I have to heal. And, yep. Dead. She jumped down from above. Woo. Let's heal, just to be safe. But there's no more enemies here. So that was, you know, I'm just getting in, dealing with this one thing first, then with the big one. Fable attack, charge attack, and then a couple more. So all the money that we have, make sure you open the shortcut. Probably gonna spend. That's something to read. Let's read this. Monarch Charity House Guide. Welcome to the Monarch Charity House. The Monarch Charity House is also known by its nickname, the Rose Estate. Originally, we were a charity organization for poor children, but today, the Monarch's family's sponsorship, we've become a boarding school with high-quality welfare and educational curriculum. Children can get Stalker, Workshop Technician, and Alchemist education according to their aptitude and career path. To this day, about 200 graduates are from the Monarch Charity House and are actively working in different fields in Krat. For more details and sponsorship, please contact the Charity House manager. You look like a donkey in its picture. Stop doodling on my picture, Romeo. Yeah, we're gonna get up here. I think we get a Legion caliber here. Not sure though. Or quartz. Not a weapon, if I recall. No, Legion caliber. There we go.
I thought there were no more survivors. But you... you're new. I do love a bit of commerce, but the bosses are really strict about who I'm allowed to sell to. Are you with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood?
We have the marks.
I can't tell what's real and what's fake, to be honest. My job is selling stuff, not detecting forgeries. If it's fake, you'll be the one to get punished, not me.
So, of course, we're buying the racket. And this one. I'm not sure if this is really an important thing to buy, but let's buy it. And we're down to 1.84. I believe I can level something, and I have to finish this episode anyways, and we're gonna just get back and do some